Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be looking at some of the Team of the Year leaks that have come out in relation to the honourable mentions. Now, first up, apparently this is the confirmed stats and everything for the Team of the Year honourable mentions. I feel like there would be more cards, but I guess there's 11 of them. That does make sense. And by the way, obviously, take this with a pinch of salt, because maybe it could be wrong. But yeah, let's just quickly look at some of these cards that I think will stand out. Musiala is the one I want the most, however only one playstyle plus is a shame. I feel like Nico Williams, all pace, not much else. Gwyn, meh. Got Mainan in goals is not that big of a deal. It's just a goalkeeper at the end of the day. But here's where it starts to get more spicy. The second row. We got Jeremy Frimpong, who, to be fair, nothing stands out too much on his stats, but he is going to be the fastest right back on the game, I'm pretty sure. And he'll be great in an attacking role as a fullback or in a defensive role as a midfielder, like a right mid sort of thing. He'll get up and down the line. I dare say they'll give him relentless as well, so he can run the whole game. And that dribbling is no joke on Frimpong. We'll look at Horan's card now, and I have to say, Ariel is a bit strange for a centre mid, but okay. Incisive pass is lovely. That shooting, passing, dribbling combo is great. In fact, this is quite similar to Flashback De Bruyne, I believe, statistics-wise on the face card. So hopefully she's great in-game. Rudiger, he's going to be an absolute dog. 87 pace centre-back, coupled with the double 90 combo of defending and physical. Solid passing, solid dribbling. Bruiser, which is a solid playstyle, and block, which is good. He might even have every defensive playstyle as a base. Then this Valverde card. Oh my goodness. I believe that's Power Shot Plus and Relentless. So he's going to be able to run the whole game with his 92 pace in midfield, 85 and over in every stat. His shooting's going to be insane. The long shots are going to be so broken. He's just going to be a dog in midfield pretty much. Florian Wirtz, a man I voted to be in Team of the Year, comes as an honourable mention as well. I also voted for Rudiger. Very solid card. It doesn't look like the biggest upgrade ever on his winter wild cards. Maybe they could have gone a bit higher, I think. I guess the pace is the biggest upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. He's very silky in game. Alongside this man, Leo Messi. Now, he's got an honourable mention, and we're going to be talking about someone else later that didn't get an honourable mention. I don't really think it's deserved. I would have much rather had an SBC that we could all get, but instead we've got this card that no one's going to be able to afford, which is quite a shame. Technical plus and incisive pass plus is nice though. He should feel really good in game. And obviously Erling Haaland, he will be an absolute beast. Probably just as good in game as a lot. Like, if he got an actual Team of the Year card, it wouldn't even be that much better than this, excluding the playstyle. Power shot and acrobatic. He's going to be a threat off corners. He's going to be a threat the whole entire game. Now, the next thing is some of the SBCs. So this isn't part of the full team, but they're coming as SBCs and objectives. And Phil Foden. What a card. Technical and finesse. Some very fun playstyles there. He's going to be probably a very good right winger, but I think as a 10, probably as a maestro, like sort of David Silva-esque 10, he'll probably be the best one on the game. This SBC probably will cost 1 million coins or so if these stats are true. I don't think on this post it says, it doesn't actually say that these stats are 100% confirmed, but there'll be something similar to this based on his Thunderstruck card. This is not that much of a big upgrade on it, but just 2 playstyle pluses. I will definitely be completing this card. Yeah, and I mentioned it before with Messi being in the honourable mentions. Ronaldo's in the actual Team of the Year. He's going to be pretty damn good. Power shot plus acrobatic, same as Haaland. And then they've also given him quick step, which is pretty damn good. Look, he's my GOAT. He shouldn't be in this. He shouldn't be anywhere near it. Same with Messi. Both of them. They shouldn't have even been nominated. Would have just preferred flashback SBCs, but whatever. Next up is Laro Martinez, a man who maybe could have made his way into the main team. Had a solid year. Won the Scudetto. Did miss a penalty in the Champions League, which knocked Inter out. Top scorer at Copa America. He had a very good year, so this is certainly a warranted Team of the Year honourable mention. I never really get along with him that much in-game, but quick step and finesse for a striker could be pretty good. I feel like that pace is a little bit low. Maybe that will be a bit higher. I'd like to see it be at least 90. His dribbling is normally solid. Next up is Victor Gyökeres, one of the most overrated players in the world. Nah, I'm joking. But realistically, we can't really give him too much praise, considering some of the other strikers that have popped off in the Portuguese league, like Darwin Núñez. I mean, he's certainly doing better than Darwin Núñez in the Portuguese league, but I really doubt he's going to come to a club like Arsenal and score 30 goals in the Prem. We'll see if he does do that, what happens. Rapid, power shot. They're loving the power shot on these strikers. At power shot and finesse, they're loving it. I would imagine this to be the objective card, because I really don't see them giving Foden or Laro Martinez as an objective. That would surprise me a lot as a completely free card. So I dare say this will be a free objective that anyone can get. Hence why he's not too crazy. Next up, this is just a base icon upgrade. Evo is coming soon. I mean, I think the only icon I have in my club that's base is Bastian Schweinsteiger. I don't know if any of you guys have kept onto your base icons, but maybe don't put them in SBCs for a while, as they might fit into this Evo. It will probably be a rating cap, because I don't think they're going to let you put 95 Pele in here. And lastly here, finally, something that I've wanted. I'm not 100% sure if this is confirmed, or if this is a leak, or this is a potentially coming sort of thing. Under 23 Team of the Year Honourable Mentions SBC, Endrick and Arda Güler. Now this might be a concept, but I made a video this year and last year saying I wanted to see some young Team of the Year sort of promo, and this would be it. Endrick and Arda Güler is probably not the player I'd go for, but there's one thing I want to point out. If you've made it this far, have you noticed a player that's not in anything here? Lamine Yamal. Where is he? If he's not as an SBC or in the main team, what on earth are EA doing? He's the second best right winger in the world, I would say, last year. Maybe even the best, arguably. Very arguably. If he's not coming in any way throughout this promo, that's an absolute disgrace. So we need to see him, but that's cool. Under 23 Team of the Year Honourable Mentions. They probably would only do one or two. I don't think it would be Endrick and Arda Güler. Maybe that's where Yamal will come. Just give him a 93. Why not? Make him extremely overpowered. Anyway, that's been the leaks that I've seen so far. I was looking to find some more, but that's it. Anyway, how was Wirtz not voted? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.